Hey party people, I really haven't been on here in a long time, but you know what? That's because school is so brutally time consuming that honestly, I just never have the energy at the end of the day to make a video like I used to last year, because last year I was like still in my nerdy elementary school phase where, you know, I like still have a decent amount of energy after school. But in this video, I'm basically going to be exhausting how excited I am for my trip to New York City this Thursday! Ah! As a few of you know, I'm a very emotional person for the weirdest of things, and things that are emotional, like everyone, you know, kind of is. But I'm sorry about that, my phone rang. I'm just saying, whenever I get in that city, the second I get in that city, I may start tearing up. I'm going to hide it, because you know I'm gonna be in an airport, but once I look out that airplane window and I see that city, I'm gone, okay? And if anyone tries to talk to me from that point on, I'm sorry, I'm not listening, I'm distracted. But you guys, seriously, this is like so amazing, I can't believe it, because I mean, it's only 4 days away, because I don't really count Thursday, which is the traveling day, as like a day that I'm still waiting to be in New York. Like, I will be in New York that night, but the thing is, traveling is still pretty exciting to me. Like, it's tiring, trust me, like, God it is. But, like, it keeps me busy. It's better than just sitting there all day, waiting, and then, I'm in New York. Woo! You know, usually, whenever we go up to New Jersey to see, like, my grandparents and stuff, we have to drive. And, it's very little that I go on an airplane because, you know, there's very little occasions that I go on an airplane. But, I mean, I wouldn't really say that I'm terrified of them like my brother is, and he's 17. But it still makes you a little nervous with all these bad things happening all the time. You know, I don't really trust many traveling agencies like that. But you know, honestly, I don't care. As long as I get to New York, I don't care. I don't care if our flight is delayed for a week because I'm not in a show right now or anything. I wouldn't care if I had to miss a week of school. I mean, even if the makeup work was tremendous. I'm in New York, man. I don't really care what I'm missing out in my crappy little town where nothing ever happens. And of course, I'm not just gonna go to New York and shop. You know what I'm gonna do? I'm seeing Annie! Y'all, I have been in love with this musical since I was 6. I'm not kidding. Whenever I was 6 in the first grade, I'm not kidding. Every single day, I would watch this movie. And I'd always walk around singing it. That was like my first musical, sort of, that I was introduced to, because, you know, I didn't know about Wicked back then. I mean, I did, but I didn't really, like, you know, I didn't watch it, I didn't listen to the music or anything. I didn't know about Newsies, I didn't know about any of that. But it was really, you know, it's so special because, first of all, it's a new show. It was just revived in October. And second, if it's like something that you sort of like know in your whole life, it's gonna be really interesting to see it like come to life right in front of you. And oh my God, the little girl playing Annie, Lilla Crawford, that little child is seriously the cutest little 11-year-old I have ever seen. She's so precious, and her voice, I'm surprised, because in Annie, they have to belt, you know, like they can't, like, you know how you get softer whenever you go to higher notes for girls? They make them belt those notes, which means you don't go softer, you just go right up there. And even whenever she does do that, it sounds beautiful. I've tried belting. I'm not too good at it because I haven't really tried it much because one of my past voice teachers told me that it was bad. But in this case, I've tried it and I cannot do it. I can sort of, but I mean, that Lilla girl, she can belt to the ceiling. Another thing that really shocks me is that me, my sister, and my mom and I already said me, but we are on the 4th row. And we got these tickets. Let me review here. This is on Broadway. This is in Times Square at the Palace Theater in New York City on Broadway. And let me just say now, those tickets are hard to get. Annie's a new show, but here's the thing. We got these tickets last week and it's Saturday right now. We got them on Sunday. The thing that really confuses me is that like the whole front of that theater was open. There was barely any seats chosen. The whole back was filled. But I mean, we're on the 4th row. You guys, I'm gonna see Lilla Crawford this close. And then this show, while I'm watching, of course, will be when my emotions really come out, because whenever I saw Wicked for the 2nd time in Charleston, first time I saw it, of course, was not this past summer, but the summer before. I saw it on Broadway. But I saw it again in the spring, last spring, in Charleston, because it happened to be there. And I cried on and off through the entire thing. So imagine how I'm gonna be during Annie. The second it starts, I'm gonna be like, no, don't do it. Just try to enjoy it. Try to enjoy it. I have been singing these songs from Annie for the past month, maybe? I don't know, but on to another part of my New York trip. It's going to be super cool going to the actual stores of a lot of the brands that I like, because, you know, I love Supra and I love Neff and all that. So it's gonna be super cool actually seeing like those things in like their own little area, because I always order these things online because, you know, not many stores sell them because of how like just totally awesome they are. You know what I mean? But it's just gonna be so cool to really experience your favorite things right there. I mean, if you want to see anything in person, go to New York, because New York has everything. Like, to me, I haven't really been around New York too much, but it's really interesting because they really do have everything there. Like, that's sort of like the capital of stores and things. Because I mean, even like the most rare stores that I shop on, you know, online, I see there and I'm just like, I didn't know it was even a store. Overall, you guys, I am super pumped. I'm going to take so many pictures. I'm not even gonna be able to upload all of them to my Facebook, you guys. You know, I'll probably make like a slideshow of some of the pictures, some of my favorites, and I'll upload them. But you guys, this is going to be so amazing. This is like the best birthday ever! I probably won't upload another video for a while. Maybe I'll upload one in like 2 or 3 days. Maybe I'll upload like a couple videos from New York. But definitely, I'm super excited. I'm getting more and more anxious. I'm starting to have dreams about it. Last night I had a dream about it, that I could fly, and I was flying around New York trying to defeat all these zombies or something. But I don't want to get into that, because you'll think that I'm crazy. I already am. But moving on, I hope you have a very nice day. Dude, it's 80 degrees. It's 80 degrees here, and it's January, I don't know what today is, but I'm gonna make more videos about traveling, because I'm actually traveling quite a lot this year. I'm going to Alaska this summer, which is another dream come true, because I have always wanted to go to Alaska. That's my dream destination. And also in the spring, in like April, I'm going to Disney World for 4 days for a band trip thing. But that's not as exciting as this! New York, baby. I'll see you guys very soon. I'll try and upload a short little video before I leave. And in the meantime, just have a wonderful day. And let's hope that it actually gets cold. I know that in New York, I wonder if it's gonna be snowing. Probably will be snowing. So this is like the legit snow here. Y'all, Central Park is big. Anyways, I love you all. My love. Goodbye.